You do not need to take antimicrobials to heal your gut. What you actually need to do is identify the hidden irritants which are perpetuating the situation, okay? Number one, it could be your diet, okay? Diet. So it could be what you're eating. It could be dairy, eggs, nuts and seeds, gluten, processed food, meat. Which one of these are you eating every single day? If you're eating them every single day, they have a high probability of becoming an irritant. And when they become an irritant, they aggravate your immune system. And when your immune system is dysregulated in your stomach, then the bacteria, the candida, the parasites, they overgrow, right? So it's not about killing stuff. You don't have to kill stuff. You have to remove the irritants that are dysregulating the immune response, because the immune system is supposed to be doing it on its own, okay? The next thing is you have to investigate into the environment. If there's mold or mycotoxins in your home, or you have some severe chronic illness, it could be because you're inhaling something constantly, and it's dysregulating your immune response, which is allowing these bacteria, this candida, these parasites to grow. This is what happened with me for over a decade. I kept trying to kill stuff. Oil of oregano, this, that, antiparasitics, tried everything and couldn't get over it. Why? Because my immune system was dysregulated by what was in the air, okay? And this is the common thing people were missing. So it could be what we're eating. It could be what we're inhaling, okay? Another part is you don't have to take these antimicrobials, because if you do, you could actually kill more of the good bacteria. And your good bacteria is what's going to keep you healthy. It's not about having less of the bad bacteria. It's about having enough of the good bacteria, because enough of the good bacteria, then you'll be able to actually suppress or push back the bad bacteria. So it's not about killing stuff. It's about building the good bacteria. So how do you build the good bacteria? You have to do that through modifying your diet and taking certain supplements, of course, right? And number one way is to eat more plants, more fiber, fruits, vegetables, rice, potatoes, beans. These are the fuel for your good bacteria. If you're not eating enough of these foods, then you're going to be in a giant circle where you're going to have short-term relief, but then eventually cause yourself long-term problems. So you got to help with the diet. The next thing you got to do is you have to take the right supplements. You got to do the right probiotics, things like bifidobacterium, the right prebiotics, things like arabinogalactin, things like acacia fiber, colostrum, beta-glucans. All these things actually help your gut lining repair. They help grow the good bacteria, and they help you actually recover. It's not about killing stuff to be able to get rid of this. It's about building the good bacteria and letting them do it on its own. It's about calming down the immune system, because if you calm down the immune system, what happens? The immune system starts to get rid of the organisms that shouldn't be there. If you build up the good bacteria, what happens? The good bacteria start to get rid of the organisms that shouldn't be there. They compete with them. And that's what you're looking for, is you're trying to actually get rid of the irritants, build the good bacteria, and do it in a way that doesn't compromise your immune system with all these antimicrobials. This is what I did. I went for 10 years down that road trying to kill stuff. But the reality is I made more progress in a year or two trying to build good bacteria and remove the irritants than I ever made in a decade or more trying to kill stuff. Reach out to me if you need help. I went through this myself, and now I help clients do the same.